Facetime Friday. I'm your host, Jack Angelucci, and let's meet our student athlete panel for this week.
Hi, my name is Lena Jones. I'm on the women's golf team, and I'm a sophomore from Syracuse, New York. I'm a business and competitive intelligence major.
Hi everyone, my name is Kaitlyn Low. I am a freshman on the women's soccer team, originally from Cleveland, Ohio, and I am a sports medicine pre-PT major.
What's up, guys? I'm Mike Wtulich. I'm a graduate student on the Mercyhurst men's lacrosse team, and I'm currently getting my master's in organizational leadership, and I'm also from Cleveland, Ohio.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming on the show first and foremost. And Mike, this first question will start off with you. Obviously, in a unique situation we find ourselves in. A lot of times people kind of dwelling on the negative aspects of what's going on. But what has been one positive for either you or your team that you've been able to take away from the current situation we find ourselves in?
Yeah, so I definitely think it's about an interesting time. Definitely one of the positives that we've encountered so far is just trying to stay focused and stay determined on, trying to do the things that we need to do to have a season. Obviously, like the fall is usually a time for guys to be getting to know each other. The freshmen are settling into college. We kind of haven't had that luxury so far. We've kind of had to, stay focused, stay determined, do the things that we need to do. And I think it's been really good for the team, kind of helping us to mature a little bit and, do the right things that we need to do to be able to play in the spring.
Kaitlyn, same question to you.
Hi, yeah, pretty similar for us, except women's soccer is typically a fall sport, so it's definitely been a little bit of an adjustment for our team, but we, kind of similar to a spring sport, have been able to take advantage of the time to get to know each other, especially in our smaller pods towards the beginning, and then just working together to do the right things, like Mike said, and just be a team in a different way in terms of following the rules and making sure that we take care of each other off the field more than even on the field this fall.
And Lena?
For me, and I feel like for the rest of our team, it's really been about refining the things that we want to in our game. Normally, we'd be competing right now, and we wouldn't have as much time for practice and perfecting what we want to. So this time has really given us time and time to really perfect what we want.
Next question, Kaitlyn, we'll start with you for this one. You mentioned, obviously, you guys are normally a fall sport. So what have you guys used to kind of, stay motivated during this fall as you prepare for an unconventional spring season?
Yeah, so we have been doing a lot more of focusing on perfecting the small details within our game, doing a lot more technical work with each other and getting the newer players caught up to the culture of our team and just the way that we play, so that when we do step on the field in the spring, we can be a little bit more unified than we may have been going into the fall season this year.
Lena, same question to you. So you mentioned, you guys have a little more time to practice. What's kind of the motivator heading into the spring for you guys?
Definitely getting close to winning PSACs last year. We know that we can do it this year, so that's really been a huge motivator for us and making sure we're working on that.
And then, Mike, same question to you. Obviously, you guys didn't have a season last year, so kind of a pretty long layoff for you guys at least didn't finish your season last year.
Yeah, we got a couple games in.
Exactly. So a relatively long layoff. So what's kind of the motivation to get yourselves back out there and back in the rhythm of it?
Yeah, we came off when the season got canceled last year. We were 5-0. We were ranked second in the country. I think a lot of the guys felt like we had the juice to make a run at a national championship last year, and we bring a lot of those guys back this year. So I think the motivator is really just trying to do everything we can to do something that this program hasn't done in a long time. So I think that's definitely been a motivator for us to try to do the right things to get through this fall.
All right, last question, guys, before we go to the rapid fire segment. Lena, we'll start with you. What would you say is the most valuable lesson being a student athlete has taught you that you applied outside of athletics?
Definitely time management, like trying to balance school and practices and all of that, I feel like has given me really good time management and everything else in my life.
Mike?
Yeah, time management, definitely a big one, I think. Discipline and structure. For me, it's been a little bit different this year with the grad school thing. I don't have like lectures and I'm not going to class. They just kind of give you all your work in the beginning of the week and you're expected to get everything done by Friday. So I think it's definitely been a little bit different. But, all those things that I've learned from athletics over the last 4 years are definitely coming into play. And, as I look to get a job next year too, I think it's definitely helped out a lot.
Kaitlyn?
Yeah, so I'm pretty new at this student athlete thing being a freshman, but even within just this first semester, you can tell there's a huge difference in time management going from high school to college. So I have to agree with both of the other two. That's probably my biggest takeaway as well.
All right, guys, so we'll head into the rapid fire segment now. Mike, we'll have you go first in this first question here. What is your biggest fear?
Heights.
Kaitlyn?
Probably the same.
Lena?
Like large bodies of water, like oceans, Lake Erie.
All right, well, convenient that you picked Merciers then. So, Lena, why don't you start with you for this one? Where is your favorite place to eat on campus?
Probably the Roost.
Mike?
Probably, I'd say the Laker or Ryan Hall, probably.
Kaitlyn?
The Roost.
All right, 2 votes for the Roost. All right. Obviously, it's getting to that time of year where the snow's going to start coming down here soon in Erie. So, Kaitlyn, which do you like better, rain or snow?
Probably the rain.
Mike?
I'd have to go with the snow. I hate rain so much. I definitely would rather be in the snow than the rain.
Lena?
I definitely have to say the rain. You can play in the rain, not in the snow.
All right. Last question before we let you guys go here. Mike, we'll have you go first. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Probably super speed. Probably be a big help with lacrosse, I think. So that would probably be a good one to have.
Yeah, very practical.
Yeah.
No.
Probably like water bending, like an Avatar, to help with like the fear thing.
All right, good answer. Again, practical. Kaitlyn?
Reading people's minds, definitely.
All right. All good answers, guys. Appreciate you coming on the show. And Laker fans, make sure you tune in every Friday to FaceTime Friday here on Hearst Athletics. Jack Angelucci signing off, and go Lakers.